His lordship is on the phone in a hurry. He said he must meet him tomorrow to discuss the matter. His daughter Mary came up to him and asked him what had happened. He pretended to be at ease and said nothing was wrong. The next day, his lordship got dressed and hitched a ride to the city. He went to the deputy office and sat face to face with the manager to discuss the economic crisis. He asked the manager if it was serious. The manager sat down with him and told him that he had decided to invest all his assets. As his lordship rose from his chair, he said he could not imagine the rapidity of change. He turned to his chair and asked the manager if it was all in the red. The manager suggested that he break Downton up and sell it piece by piece. His lordship flatly refused. When his lordship came home in the evening, he and his wife went downstairs. His wife told him they had to get another footman. His lordship, standing across from his wife, said no one was allowed to talk now. Wife says her daughter Mary's wedding is gonna be big. His lordship turned and said why not keep it simple. Back in the room, the master sat on the bed and told his wife about his bankruptcy. His wife looked at him and asked if her dowry was all gone. His lordship looked at his wife in silence, say apart, then immediately put his hands over his mouth and cried out and said almost all. The wife saw her husband crying bitterly. She hurried forward to comfort. She shook her husband's hand and said happily. They had their daughter's wedding to celebrate. Even at Downton's last gala, his lordship gave his wife a touching hug.